Hi everyone, this is Jesse, and today I want to introduce a new series of videos that are designed to aid your pre-lab preparation. In today's video, I will go over how to maximize the effectiveness of these videos as preparatory material for your lab section. These videos are designed to provide consistent teaching on all labs throughout the quarter, so in them I will try to do the following: outline the purpose of the lab section, provide tips for completing the lab, and linking the concepts taught in these labs to relevant real-world applications. As I speak, I will have the relevant lab procedures on the screen and annotate it as I go through. I personally would suggest that you print out your own procedures and follow along as I go through them and add your own annotations. So we'll start with Lab 0 as an example. Prior to watching these videos, make sure to read through them so that you're familiar with all the details contained within. I will not be reading every word of the procedure, so it will be good for you to be familiar with them so you can follow along. In Lab 0, your TA will introduce you to the teaching labs and provide your site-specific safety orientation, and split you into groups, assign drawers, and go over lab notebook guidelines. In this course, one of the things we really want to emphasize is using your lab notebook. We want you to use your lab notebook so you're organized during the section and so that you can record your alterations to the protocol as well as any observations you make during the section itself. Pay attention to when your TA is describing what he or she is grading, so that you can earn participation points for having your lab notebook. In addition, your TA will go over an example. In your copy of Lab 0, I have recorded how instead of using 150 milligrams, I use 140 milligrams of the supplied powder. In addition, I also wrote down a few observations such as the acid condition turning yellow, the base condition turning pink, and the buffered solution not changing colors. These two examples are what we want you guys to be recording during your own lab procedures. After finishing this notebook example, your TA is going to do your site-specific safety orientation. During this, they will walk you through the different rooms of the lab, and you will need to initial and write down the locations of specific safety features on a form provided by the TAs. These safety measures are designed to keep you safe, and they're enforced by EH&S, so please pay extra attention to these details. In the grand scheme of things, this laboratory class is meant to introduce you to basic lab practices and techniques, such as keeping a lab notebook, writing scientific documents, and culturing cells. It is our goal that this class will help you attain the skills necessary to excel in a research lab environment. So that's all for this particular lab. Keep in mind that starting in Lab 1, your pre-lab quiz questions will be coming from the details discussed in these videos. So be sure to watch them beforehand so that you're prepared for your lab sections. See you next time.